Hi, this is CC Carole, and we are filming in the Vale End Cemetery for Ghost Stories of New England, seen right here on the ES Television and Movie Network. The reason we're here is because this place is hopping and it's close to Halloween. Got a little bit of debunking for you, but I want you to follow me over here first. Ooh. I got some debunking to do for you, but first I want to tell you something about the Blue Lady Cemetery. They call it the Blue Lady Cemetery because Mary Ritter Spalding died and she's haunting the place in a blue dress. Theoretically, that's what they're saying. But why we're here is for something entirely different. We are following the work of Fiona Broome. You can Google her right on the internet, and you can find out the story on why she thinks this place is possibly haunted by demons. Now, we use a meter like this to detect heat levels and fluctuations on the ground and in the air. We also use a camera so we can check for orbs, ectomasses, etc. But let's start with the debunking. Now, Fiona clearly states that they came up here at the Vale End Cemetery and parked halfway, right by that nice little elm tree there. Well, I find that almost impossible because they're saying they're strolling to the Blue Lady gravestone, which was not that far away. It is far away. It's down the back of the graveyard down here, way down the back. I think more or less she parked right over here where I have my car parked. And then she took her stroll. So come on, let's follow the research. The story has it that when the ghost party was ready to leave, they decided to go back to the Blue Lady's gravestone. They were at an attorney's headstone at first, and I've located that, and I want you to see exactly what they've seen. Now remember, we're going to come back tonight, and we're going to do this all in the dark. That's right. It says that they were feet away from an attorney's gravestone. Now, the only attorney that I can find in this gravestone that has Esquire written on the stone is this guy right here. So they had to be within feet of this particular gravestone. And then it happened. About 3 feet from them, they saw this red little man that they call the Grover Man. They think he's Satan. Within 3 feet would be probably this circumference right around here, the graveyard as you see. I whipped out my heat-sensitive seeker here, and I decided to go in the exact same 3 feet perimeter to see if we have fluctuations. So we have right here 49 degrees, 50 degrees, 50, 50, 49. There's no heat fluctuation here, 51. When there's a heat fluctuation, that's when I usually take out my camera. Because with heat fluctuations, whether they're hot or cold, there's usually a presence or an entity there. There isn't. But just for safety's sake, I'm going to take a few pictures. So they decided, well, he's not bothering anybody, so we're going to continue walking, and we're going to walk over to Mary Ritter's stone one last time. So let's follow in the footsteps of the research right over to Mary Ritter's stone. We're almost at the Mary Ritter Spalding's gravestone here at the Vale End Cemetery in Wilton, New Hampshire. Now, these people claim they saw this Grover guy. Obviously, I can't see him. It's during the day. I cannot wait to come back at night. Before we go in front of the Mary Ritter Spalding's gravestone, I want to take some heat readings. 64, 50. That's a 14-degree. Let's see if that's accurate. 64, 52, 54, 60, 62. Okay, when you see a fluctuation, 49, when you see a fluctuation of at least 5 to 10 degrees, I think it's time to take the camera out and let's get some pictures. Usually, like I said before, that means there's an entity here. Now let's go in front of the stone. Now this is the gravestone of Mary Ritter Spalding. Obviously it's been cut off, but this is her gravestone right here. The story says they were at the gravestone and he or she was going to raise the camera. And then right in front of them, feet away again, which would mean they'd probably be right about here, the Grover guys. The Grover guy started to multiply to hundreds of Grover guys, they said. Not only that, and this is what I find pretty weird, they started to dance. They started to do the Egyptian dance. Honestly, you don't have to believe me. Go into the Google research. And then at that point, he felt a demonic presence. And he decided, oh my God. He looked for the people that were working with him all through this graveyard. No one was to be found. So you know what he did? He ran to his car. There you are. Listen, the research also said that when they got back to the studio and developed the film, it was all black. Only one picture showed the Grover guy. Astounding. Let's come back here tonight and let's do this all over again. We are back. We are at the Vale End Cemetery in Wilton, New Hampshire to check out the night filming of the Grover guys. Listen, I just want to tell you, whenever you go into a graveyard at night, you really should ask permission by the local authorities. We do this all the time. We never just come sneaking in because it's not right, because you never know who you're going to bring home with you. Could be a ghost. Now let's follow Fiona Broome's research at night. We're going to head over to the Esquire stone where it all began, where she saw, or claims to see, the Grover guys. They're demons, you know. Let's go. Here we are at the Esquire's gravestone, right here. And at this time, set about 3 feet away. So here we are, 3 feet away, in this perimeter. Right in here, somewhere in here, he or she spotted the Grover guy. Little red version of Satan. And now I have my heat meter. We're going to take some readings. 66, 64, 65, 65, 65, 65, 67, 66. Pretty close to what we did in the daytime. There's no fluctuations here, but on the safe side, let's take some pictures. Now we're on the way to Mary Ritter Spalding's graveyard. It's dark here. We have to be super careful. And I'm going to tell you, it is spooky. We find ourselves again in back of Mary Ritter Spalding's gravestone. I'm going to take my heat readings here. See what we got. 63. 62, 62, 64, wait a minute, I thought I said 69, 63, 69, 72, 72. That's over a 5-degree fluctuation in heat. So what does that mean? We take out the camera, take some pictures. It means very well there could be an entity right here. Okay, let's go in front of the stone. At this point, they said they heard within about, I don't know, a few feet away, the Grover guys. Hey, did you hear that? I hear footsteps. I hear footsteps coming out of the woods. Put the camera down there. I'm going to get some pictures of that. Do you hear that? I hear that. They say the woods are haunted here too. Wow. Haven't seen the Grover guys yet, but I'm hearing footsteps in the woods. That's unbelievable. Maybe it is the Grover guys. Maybe they're coming. Well, anyways, back to the story of the Grover guys. They're right here in front. They multiplied to be at least hundreds of them. They could see them dancing, doing the Egyptian dance. And all of a sudden they felt a demonic presence. And when the ghost hunter went to go to the car, he couldn't find his party, and he ran like you know what to get there. I'll tell you, I don't see the Grover guys, but I sure as heck feel something. I don't know what it is over here I feel, but I feel something. Grover guys, or anybody that has a presence in this graveyard, could you please show yourself? Show yourself to us. Give us a sign that you're here. I know you're here. I can feel you. Let's stay real still and let's listen. Show yourself. We're not here to harm you. I heard your footsteps. Oh, my God. Jeez, I just got poked by something. Where's the rest of the crew? Hey, guys, come on. This is no time to joke. Did you see somebody around me or something? Something freaking poked me. Oh, I got the creeps. I got the creeps so bad. Whew, well, that's a sign. Wow. Whew. Well, Fiona, your research proved to be 100%. I did not see the Grover guys, but whatever's in this graveyard just touched me. It just touched me. I got poked by a spirit. I did. Wow. Well, I got what I came for. This is CC Carole. See you again. Boo.
While filming this shoot, our equipment failed several times. Look at this clip.
Let me take some heat readings. It died.
The batteries on our flash cameras kept going dead. Fiona Broome said that none of her pictures came out. They came out all black. Well, we were able to get 20 photographs with flash, and you know what? These are the only 2 that came out. 2 red circles, along with a ghost vortex. That only means that there's a ghost or many ghosts at the Vale End Cemetery in Wilton, New Hampshire.
Remember this position, Bob.